Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to
Blackberry.
feel nothing is real and nothing to get hung about.
Blackberry.
Feels forever.
First, let me tell you how I made this drink.
First, she chokes herself wearing a hat.
You're wearing a hat?
And so are you.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Bonjour.
And welcome to another episode of the Bad Joke and Happy Hour Minute. And today I made a Bramble.
Oh.
And this drink was created by Dick Bradsell. He is this very famous bartender from the 80s from England. And he notably also created the espresso martini.
Oh.
Yeah. So in order to make this drink, pretty much it is a gin sour base. So that's 2 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of lemon juice, and 3/4 ounce of simple syrup. We want to shake that up in ice, and then you want to go ahead and put that over some crushed ice. Now, if you don't have a crushed ice machine,
You can do it manually.
right. Doesn't take so much time. It helps with the drink. Once you pour that over the crushed ice, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pour the liqueur that it's specifically made for was the creme de mure. It is a blackberry liqueur. That's not something I generally would use. So there are other options and substitutions. I use Champoord, which does have a blackberry, it is a blackberry liqueur, but it also has raspberry in it. So it's a little bit more sweeter, but it does work for this recipe. So you just want to put 3/4 ounce over that, and your drink is ready. And here is Bruce with today's joke.
Okay. Beautiful drink today. As they usually are. This is one of my all-time favorite jokes. I'd have to say it's like in the top 3. Told this joke to my kids when they were young, and they just kept coming to me to tell it. It's a story of Sparky the Dog. You may have heard it before. It's an old joke, but one of my favorites. The story goes like this. There's a young lad who has a crush on a young lady, and he finally gets up the nerve to ask her out. She says yes, and they have a date for Saturday night. Well, he is just looking forward to it like crazy. He's anxious. He's nervous. Saturday comes along, borrows Dad's car, picks her up. They go out on the date. And in the middle of the date, I guess because of all his anxiety, he starts to get tremendous gas pains. Like he's got a fart like you wouldn't believe. But he's with his crush. He doesn't want to do that, so he holds it in, and it's just paining him all night. Well, the night goes by. He's having a tough time, but finally the night ends, and he can drop her off at her house. Pulls up, drops her off, and she says to him, "Why don't you come in and meet my folks?" That's the last thing he wants to do, but he doesn't want to spoil everything. So with this gas pressure and all, he goes in to meet the folks. They walk in, they sit down on the couch, and who should appear right off the bat? Sparky the dog. And the family dog is running around, and he thinks for a minute, and he goes, a dog. I wonder if I can fart and they'll blame the dog. So they're talking to the parents, and he said, I don't want to try it all at once here. It's been building up all night. Let me just try a little one and see what happens. So he lets a little one out. Sure enough, the dad goes, Sparky! The guy says to himself, this is great. The dog's getting the blame for it. Let me try it one more time before I really let it go. He tries another little. Dad goes again. Sparky! Oh, this is fantastic. He's finally going to get his relief. He leans back and lets her fly. Dad says, Sparky! Get away from him before he shits all over you! Oldie but a goodie. I'm sure half of you already knew what was coming, but I love it. Hey, listen, thanks for watching us. Follow us on Instagram, as always, at The Bad Joke and Happy Hour Minute. And now, look at these whole beautiful blackberries in there. L'chaim.
Salud.
That's not bad.
I like it.
Do I taste grapefruit in there?
No, that is just fresh lemon.
I don't know what I'm tasting, but it's good. You can taste the blackberries, though. It's really good. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. You guys have a great one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Blackberry